So I've just finished watching the Turkish Grand Prix of 2021. But before I start giving you my opinion about it, I'm just gonna read you the results. All right, so Valtteri Bottas won the race. Max Verstappen was second. Sergio Perez was third. Charles Leclerc was fourth. Lewis Hamilton was fifth. Sixth was Pierre Gasly. Seventh was Lando Norris. Eighth was Carlos Sainz. Lance Stroll was ninth. Esteban Ocon was 10th. Antonio Giovinazzi was 11th. 12th was Kimi Räikkönen. Daniel Ricciardo was 13th. 14th was Yuki Tsunoda. George Russell was 15th. Fernando Alonso was 16th. 17th was Nicolas Latifi. 18th was Sebastian Vettel. And Mick Schumacher was 19th. And last but not least, in 20th position was Nikita Mazepin. Bottas got the fastest lap. Now, I think it was a quite good race because of the weather conditions. Obviously, I'm gutted for Sebastian Vettel because they made a huge error with the tire choice, and they had to make an extra pit stop. And then he just ended up. That was a disastrous race for him. It was an okay race for Lance Stroll. He got some solid points, but nowhere near where Aston Martin could have been. Commiserations to my friends at Aston Martin. But at least they can think that they can know that they have made me very happy this week. If you haven't already, do check out my interview with Matt Bishop, their comms director. But anyway, it was a stunning race from Valtteri Bottas. I think it could be his last Grand Prix victory in Formula One, because I don't think he will have the car underneath him from next year onwards to fight for race wins. Although I might be wrong, but he drove an epic race. We also had two investigations against Fernando Alonso because he was involved in one incident with Pierre Gasly and one incident with Mick Schumacher, because there was contact and then he spun. That was very unfortunate for him. Otherwise, he could have had an awesome race, I do believe. But it wasn't to be. it was massive fight back from the Mercedes, although I think they got the strategy wrong. Once again, I think they absolutely got their strategy wrong. They shouldn't have come in, because Lewis Hamilton was very comfortable, and then they came in to change to a newer set of inters, and I think that is what enabled Red Bull to get the second and third place on the podium. I think that was the wrong decision, and I think there might be a bit of unrest in the Hamilton camp because I don't think Lewis Hamilton was very happy with that call, but I mean, to be honest with you, if I was in Mercedes' position, I don't know what call I would have made, because the weather was just a bit tricky to judge, and especially after what we saw at the last race in Russia in Sochi, that it could have gone either way. So but I think there's going to be a lot of head scratching, and it means that Max Verstappen takes the lead in the championship by 6 points, but I think there's still enough races to go that it's far from the end, but I think Mercedes need to iron out these little mistakes, because they can't afford to have arguments over the radio like that, because I think it doesn't look good on for the viewers, and it doesn't put them in a good light, because they're such a well-oiled team. So but I might be completely wrong. But anyway, what do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. But it was also one of the disasters of the race for Daniel Ricciardo won it. I mean, he was nowhere. Lando Norris was in 7th position. I think that is where he could have been. That it wasn't realistic where he was predicted to finish. But overall, I really enjoyed the race. And I can't wait for the next one in the US. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Cheers for watching. I'm out of here. Bye guys.